Hi, I'm Faith Richards. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you. So tell me about yourself.
Okay, so currently I am a student at Texas A&M University. I'm in my second year. I'm studying communication. I currently work 2 jobs at the university and maintain a 4.0 GPA as well as being in honors.
That's nice. So based on your past job or educational experience, what qualifies you for this position?
Well, currently I work at UCP Radio on campus or UCP Center programs, as well as I work for the newspaper doing the podcast. So both of these jobs require me to be very energetic, upbeat, very personable, and to be in the know with like all of the latest things that are going on, being that it's a very people-oriented job. And I feel like both of those things, just in and of themselves, allow me to be very engaged with people and be able to promote things and get people to listen to me based on the fact that I know like what's going on and things like that.
Okay. And what about our company made you want to apply for this position?
So what made me want to apply for Atlanta 103.7 is the company is a growing company, which really interests me because I like that there's room for improvement and change, because I feel like I do well in change and I feel like I can blossom and bring a lot to the company. And also another thing was Atlanta 103.7 caters to a lot of different listeners and different genres. So that's something that also made me want to work there because it's not just like country or rap or, any of that. It's all different genres. And I feel like that's something that really made me want to work for your company.
Right. And what would you say is your greatest professional achievement?
Well, my first year of college, I was at University of Texas San Antonio, and I was doing very poorly. I was failing my classes. I wasn't a very strong student, and I decided to go back home and come to Texas A&M Corpus Christi. During that time, I was diagnosed with ADHD, attention deficit disorder, if you're not familiar, and after that, I was able to get help for that, and now at the university, I'm making 4.0. I'm in honors. I have better time management, even though I'm still working on it because it is hard to be organized. But I feel like going from failing my classes to doing extremely well, being on the dean's list, having 4.0 or a 3.8, but making 4.0s the past 2 semesters has really boosted my confidence and allowed me to believe in myself and believe that I can do things. So I feel like that is one of my best personal achievements and what has really pushed me on the path that I am now and being very successful.
Okay. Tell us about a time when you were involved in a conflict in a previous job or educational setting.
Well, one conflict that I experienced was when I was working at the dealership. My boss there at the time, he was having me do a bunch of work, and I thought that it was work that I was supposed to be doing as a receptionist, but actually it was all of his work that he didn't want to do. And so one of the other receptionists informed me that I was doing a bunch of stuff that I wasn't supposed to be doing, and I was very nervous because I didn't want to go to, a guy that's a way higher pay grade than I am and tell him, look, I'm not doing all of your work. But I ended up telling his boss about it when I got the opportunity, and I was very kind about it. I was just like, hey, I'm not very sure how to do this stuff because I haven't been trained on how to do it. And I explained it in a very calm and friendly manner to where I didn't seem like I was just being lazy. And I asked him, hey, is this something, y'all could train me on or that I'm supposed to be doing? I kind of acted stupid, but not really. And at that point, it was resolved, and they discussed it with him. He was later on fired for other things, but it was resolved in a good way, and I got a raise out of it, so that was really good. And yeah, that was, I guess, one time that I experienced conflict, and it resolved in a very good way.
So what's one skill you would like to improve on? And tell us how you would do it if you get this position.
So one skill that I would really like to improve on is technology. I am not like most millennials. I'm not somebody who can just figure out technology right off the bat or is very technologically savvy. It takes me a while to like figure out new things. I do know how to do like Microsoft and some Adobe, but I would like to work on those skills and hone in on the technology skills to where I can be smarter in those areas because it's something that I definitely struggle with. But I'm open to learning new things. I think I just need to be trained in those areas because I haven't had a lot of experience in jobs using a lot of technology.
Okay. And what are your income expectations for this position?
What I would like is to have constant growth. Like if I'm growing, I would like my pay to show that. So that's pretty much my only expectation for income is if I'm doing well or I'm, surpassing my expectations, I would like to see that in my pay.
Okay. And what type of work environment do you prefer?
I prefer a very energetic and upbeat work environment. I don't like somewhere that's very like negative or where people like hate their job, which a lot of people just are like that anyways. But I really do like a fast-paced and energetic work environment. I feel like I do well in those environments.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate you.
Nice meeting you. Thank you.
Nice meeting you. Thank you.
Oh, I was so white.